I'm so upset. My video cut off. I'm so sorry, guys. It was saying reconnecting for like a whole minute. So I just clicked off. So it was saved. So this is part 2 of the top causes of fibroids or ovarian cysts. I'm so sorry. I was so mad because I was really getting into it. Okay. So we're on number 4. I know that some of you probably, man, I'm so sorry. So mad. This video is gonna have a part 1 and part 2, but this is part 2 of the top causes of fibroids. If you're coming in, I'm sorry, the video just shut down. Facebook is just, with live is just, I took it off Wi-Fi in case that was the issue. So number 4, we're on number 4 now. Sorry, ladies, I don't know what happened to the video, but it's still saved. It's saved on my page, thank God. But this is part 2 for the ladies that are coming in. If you're watching me live, hey. Hashtag live, and if you're watching me on the replay, hashtag replay. Also share the video, but make sure you share part 1 first. I'm going to label it part 1, part 2. Share part 1 and part 2 because more women need to hear this message and know that it's not just their genetics that's causing fibroids, it's their lifestyle. Okay. So, hi, sis, doctor requested a MRI. Okay. So, what was I going to say? Are you saying that you have sis? Marsh. Okay, so number 4. Let's get to number 4. Okay, hair relaxers. I was saying hair relaxers. I got caught up in the other video. Hair relaxers contain a group of chemicals that are considered to be hormonally disruptive. Hair relaxers contribute to why a lot of women a lot of black women have fibroids. You know, we're more predisposed to fibroids. There's many reasons for that, but definitely hair relaxers is definitely one of the top reasons. And I'm not saying everybody that have reproductive health issues has had a relaxer or has permed their hair, but a good number of women have. Okay, so if you are hearing this and you are struggling with reproductive health issues and you are still using relaxers, stop right now. I know I used to be addicted to the creamy crack too, like they called it back in the day. But no, you have to stop because they really do contribute to fibroids and also other health issues as well. Okay, so those things are awful, awful, awful for our not just our hair, our whole body. You know, they disrupt your body's natural hormones, and then that affects your health. So you have to be very careful with those things. So Mars said, I guess the MRI will reveal what's going on in my uterus. Okay, well let me know. I do have, in case you guys are just coming, I do have a whole 12-step process on how to shrink your fibroids and ovarian cysts, okay? That is now on sale in case you guys are interested. The link is in my caption, okay? It's only $97. The 12 steps of how to shrink your fibroids or cysts, guaranteed to work. These are steps that I've used on myself after a lot of trial and error, used on myself that were very effective. And I've also used them on my clients as well. And they've been very, very effective. I just had a client the other day that shrunk her endometrioma, okay, which is chocolate cyst when you have endometriosis. Just had a client, what was it, like a week ago, said that she's who has been in my 12-week transformation program for about a month now, was bleeding nonstop for 2.5 years. Okay, I posted that story on my Facebook. 2.5 years bleeding nonstop. Doctors couldn't do nothing. All they could do is keep giving her birth control. She was on 6 different types of birth control because of these doctors. Came to my program, literally got her bleeding to stop in 3 weeks. Okay, 3 weeks. She's never felt this good in 2.5 years. So I'm telling you, my tactics work. My strategy works, and it's going to be effective. Okay. If you get to, if you use my 12-step process and you're consistent with it, you actually use it, follow it, then you're guaranteed to have your fibroids or ovarian cysts shrink. Okay. It also is effective in endometriosis as well. So, hey, Adara, hey. I need to stop perm. Yes, Marsh, definitely, for sure. There's a class action lawsuit popping up on this. Yes, I'm sure thank you, because they're damaging our wombs and are also, not just our wombs, also our overall health. And I think, honestly, there's an agenda behind that, but I'm just going to be quiet about that. There's an agenda behind why, because I don't think there's any other race of women that has these products that's so damaging to their health. Why would they allow that to be on the market? It doesn't make any sense. I don't think anybody else, if it was any other race, it would have been taken off the market by now. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So number 5, I want to talk about mineral deficiencies as well. Okay, because this is definitely a big one. Let's talk about vitamin D being one. Okay, vitamin D has been seen in most women that have reproductive health issues. Most women that have fibroids, endometriosis, ovarian cysts, and infertility have been low in vitamin D. So there's a link, okay? And research says that vitamin D acts more so like a hormone in your body, more so than a vitamin. So it's very, very important to the health of your body. So if your vitamin D levels are low, which most likely they are, if you're dealing with these reproductive health issues, then it is time to increase your vitamin D. And I'm not talking about those synthetic pills they sell in the store. I'm talking about natural sunlight. I'm talking about, eating more dark leafy greens, mushrooms, things that actually have vitamin D, okay? And also your body has to be able to absorb that vitamin D. So of course we want to clean out our gut, okay? Because your body cannot absorb nutrients properly if it's clogged up with so much junk, okay? So let me read the comments. And ladies, don't forget to share this live. Also, if you're going to share this live, also share the first one as well, because this is part 2, because my live was shut down. And, of course, they're going to shut it down because it's too much good information. Okay, why doctors want women to have a hysterectomy? Great question, March. The reason why they want women to have a hysterectomy is because doctors were trained that your uterus is useless if you is a useless organ if you are not pregnant, which is such a lie. Okay, so they've brainwashed women into thinking, okay, if I've had all my children, then I can just have a hysterectomy, and it's okay. No, once you have a hysterectomy, you're throwing your body way out of balance. Like women, and I've done research on this. Women that's had hysterectomies are at risk for so many health issues. It's not a useless organ. It's in your body for a reason. And what you're supposed to be doing instead is healing, whatever health issue that you have from the roots, okay? Getting to the root. Again, it's one of those things where you're managing the symptom again, just like a fibroid surgery, a myomectomy, you're managing the symptom. We're trying to get to the root of the issue. The root of the issue is estrogen dominance. It could be your diet. It could be your stress levels. If you don't address that and you just have a hysterectomy, guess what's going to happen? You're going to that estrogen dominance is going to manifest into something else, another health issue. That's why a lot of women who have hysterectomies, a few years later, they found a lump in their breast. That's very common, okay? So I get messages almost every day. So I know. So do not have a hysterectomy. Do not have a myomectomy. Let's start healing these health issues, from the root of it, okay? Let's get to the root of the problem. Let's heal these hormonal imbalances from the roots, okay? These surgeries are not doing nothing but making us more sicker, in the long run, okay? Who wants to go through something as traumatic as a surgery when you could just heal it from the roots, okay? So make sure that you guys get your vitamin D levels up. It's very, very, very important. You are right. Yes, Scary says I had no kids. Girl, don't let them take your womb. Don't let them take your womb, okay? They love to take black women's wombs, but that's a story for another day. Okay, so ladies, if you are watching this and you are suffering from fibroids, you're suffering from endometriosis, ovarian cysts, okay, and you want a strategy that's going to help you shrink your endometrial tissue or your cysts or your fibroids, you want a strategy that actually works, okay? I don't know how long you guys been following me, whether you've seen my testimonials, but I have a strategy that works. In 12 steps, I created a strategy that actually works with shrinking your fibroids, shrinking your ovarian cysts, shrinking your endometrial tissue, okay, if you have endometriosis. So go ahead and click the link in my caption. Go ahead and get that. It's only $97 for this week only. It's on sale for Black Friday. I made it hella cheap, okay? After Cyber Monday, it goes up to $297. That video is packed with information, okay? That 12-step process, like I said, the video is like about an hour and a half long, but it's packed with information. And if you follow it religiously, then you are definitely, like I said, it's very, very, very effective, and you're definitely going to be able to shrink your fibroids, okay? So that's pretty much it, ladies. Get my 12 steps on how to shrink your fibroids and ovarian cysts. Very, very, very effective, okay? If you want to heal your situation from the root, if you want to get to the root cause, which everybody should be wanting to do, then you definitely want to get this 12 steps, my 12 steps, okay? So if you have any questions, do you have a book version? I don't. It's just in video now. I don't. But one day I'm going to put it in a book. One of these days. Very soon. Maybe next year, 2023, I'll put it in a book because more women need to know this, information. I broke it down to 12 steps and I made it in a way that's easy to understand. I'm not saying the 12 steps are necessarily easy, but I made it in a way that's easy to understand, okay? And if you are passionate, if you are serious about wanting to heal your body, wanting to heal your womb, then like I said, it's, even though you may stumble a little bit, once you get clear on these 12 steps and you're consistent with them, you'll even feel your symptoms start to decrease. significantly in 30 to 60 days. You'll see your symptoms start to decrease, and eventually the fibroids will start to shrink. With every woman, it's going to take a different amount of time because our bodies are different. Some people take a year, some people take 5 months. It just depends on how big it is, the location, so many things, okay? So don't worry about the time. Just know that it's going to work if you're consistent, okay? And once you get it, go ahead and, you know, if you see results, come back and let me know, okay? All right, what happened if you have your tubes tied? Will it mess up your fibroid? If you have your tube, I'm not sure, but that doesn't sound to me. That doesn't sound. You gotta have to ask your doctor about that one. I'm not sure if it messes up your fibroid, but I will say this: no matter what position that you're in, whether your tubes are tied or not, you definitely want to shrink your fibroids naturally for sure. Okay, because it seems to me that it may create a little bit of an issue. Are you going through pain or anything like that? Because that sounds painful. Okay, the video will be sent by email. Absolutely, yes. It'll be sent by email March. So go ahead and get your copy. It'll be emailed to you as soon as you put your information in. It's gonna be, you'll see where to download the video. It's gonna be sent through email, whatever email you use to put your information in. Okay. So if you have any questions, ladies, go ahead and send me a message. And remember that tomorrow I'm talking about liver detoxing when you have fibroids or ovarian cysts. So if you're not on my Facebook group, go ahead and, you know, just let me know that that you need the link to my Facebook group. Just put Facebook group if you want to watch the video training, okay? Because it's only going to be my Facebook group, all right? All right, that is pretty much it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys got something from it and know that you have more power than you think when it comes to your womb, when it comes to your body. You have more power than you think. We can't just, you know, throw our hands up in the air and say, oh, it's just genetics. We can't do nothing about it. That's not true. That's not true, okay? That's giving up on yourself, and you deserve better than that, okay? Do not give up on yourself. It's time for us to start shrinking our fibroids, healing our wombs, and so we can live, you know, amazing, healthy, hormone, you know, fibroid-free lives, all right? All right, love you guys. No, ma'am, I'm fine. I can't seem to lose weight in my stomach area. Okay, so we're dealing, yeah, definitely that could be the fibroids. Pelvic pain from definitely, Davina, you definitely want to get my 12 steps, how to shrink your fibroids for sure. Click the link in my caption. Pelvic pain from a large uterus. Yes. A large uterus is when you have fibroids in your uterus, that it does make your uterus bigger. It does make it more enlarged. So like I said, you got to shrink that naturally. So Shanika, make sure you get my 12 steps of how to shrink your fibroids naturally. The link is in my caption for sure. So yeah, I've been there. I know what that feels like. That is very painful. That is not fun. All right. All right. Bye, ladies. Talk to you later. Don't forget to get the 12 steps.